Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Thank you for coming by. I want to thank everybody for your likes, subscribes, shares, your views. I appreciate your support of the channel. Let's see, what else? I want to thank everybody who's been with me since the beginning. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, and your comments, they're awesome. I appreciate that too. So we're here for the Creator's View this evening, and I'm going to turn over the card and let us see what we got. The Lovers. This card, a lot of people think that this card is about finding a lover or getting a lover, but in all actuality, this card is about transmuting the love you have for yourself, the love you have towards yourself, and getting to know both energies of your female and your divine masculine, your divine feminine. And when you begin to know both these energies and balance them out, it creates a whole nother energy over there, right here. It alchemizes and literally connects you to all that is. And so this puts me in the mind of the Creator. In order to be a creator, you've got to be in touch with both your male and female energy, and they must be connected. Your light, your dark, yin and yang, right and left, up and down. You can't have one without the other, right? Right. Okay, well, let's see what Divine Creator would have us to know about this. This is about tapping into both our energies at this point in time, is what it looks like. To be familiar and know your divine feminine and your divine masculine. And the divine feminine is receptive. The divine masculine is, let's see, what would that be? Action taker, right? And the feminine is generally seen and poised as waiting. But in all reality, when we activate our divine masculine within a divine feminine, we know that because we find a sense of more strength, courage, and boldness. And we take action, right? Whereas the divine masculine wants to be in touch with his divine feminine, and he knows that because he's attentive, aware, kind, gentle, and open-hearted. And so both need both. We need to be aware of our divine masculine and of our divine feminine. And of course, we're going to use the good messenger, because I just love the messages that come from this. And to me, it would just seem like God would send the best messages possible. So here we go. Let's see what we get. And we will take this. 5 of Earth. A good place to take root and take stock of oneself. 5 of Pentacles. Most people see it, in the original tarot cards, 5 of Pentacles is somewhat of a lack mentality. But in this card right here, it looks for the perfect chance, and I feel the opportunity to become rooted. This is a feminine here. Maybe we're talking to some divine feminines who feel that they lack strength, courage, gusto, action, bravado, that the divine masculine most would carry. But that's not true. It's in you. You do have a divine masculine within you, divine feminines. And it is just a matter of getting rooted and calling upon your strength and your courage and your power. And not that the divine feminine doesn't have strength, courage, and power, but you want to call upon your divine masculine for that, that extra oomph that the masculine sometimes provides. What am I looking for? Um, just, sometimes, divine masculines can talk and everybody else around him kind of just listen. And so, a good divine masculine can get the attention of everyone. Whereas a woman, more or less, has not been able to. But we can get in touch with our divine masculine. And yes, we can talk and act in powerful ways as well. We don't have to always be that girly that's quiet and sitting in the corner. We can actually step up to the plate and deliver some good information, some good, analytics. We can deliver, we can deliver. We just have to make sure we got that strength and courage within us to do the delivery. And it takes a lot of bravado sometimes to step out of that comfort zone of being, where we've been considered, women. And listen, a man, if he's worth his weight in, if he's anything worth his weight at all, will be grateful for a good, strong woman. One that speaks out, one who holds people accountable, one who is her authentic self. And if not, then, he's not the emperor for her, right? Got to make choices. Got to make choices, God says. You got to decide what you want. At this point in my life, I am both feminine and masculine on both sides. And, I'm continuously building and growing and working on my spirituality, whether my divine feminine or my divine masculine. I keep things balanced, I speak out when I need to, and I sit back and receive when I need to. So that's the good thing about it. And as divine masculines, and we have a divine masculine here, who can sit back and receive as well. Right? He's receiving information from that little fairy right there. And it looks like he's getting in touch with his feminine side. And the reason I say that is because we got those feathers and braids in his hair, and he looks kind of soft and gentle, right? Right. So we got a divine feminine on this side and a divine masculine on this side, both looking at each other. Well, I guess not. Looks like she's looking away, but he's looking at her. She's looking at the bird. The bird is talking to her. Nature is talking to her. Ancestors. She's getting messages. He's getting a message. Yeah, they're both getting a message. They're mirroring each other. Sure enough. Sure enough. Okay. But we definitely want to integrate both our divine masculine and our divine feminine to bring together as one. And that's when we become creators of our reality. This is when we begin working on, magician, manifesting and bringing into our lives the best that, the universe has to offer. And we are definitely worthy of that. And that's a message of fire, right? Okay, what else would you have to say? Holy Spirit, divine creator of creations. That we should all be happy is one thing God says. And we should all have our pentacles. We should have what we need, and that's just the way it is. It should be and always will. God would never host this planet and bring us to it without us going to be taken care of. That's the magician. And as I said, God would never bring us to this planet without making sure the things we have were manifested, without being taken care of. And the magician is there to assure you that when you begin to think in your positive way, love yourself, you're a part of creation, and all the things that are around you, one step at a time, and manifesting the life that you dream of, just through the love of you as one of God's creations, and treating yourself well, feeding yourself well, because when you learn how to love yourself well, you're going to learn to love others well. Yeah. Pure water. Dreams. Dreaming of a better future, dreaming of a better life, using your emotions to make your dreams come true. It's nearly the same color as the magician. We came from dark to the twins, darkness, and light to the pinnacles, to emotions, from earth to the emotions, four of waters. In this deck, it's about dreaming of a better future, making sure you're looking at all the things that are good in your life and not what goes wrong, so you can manifest better. And that would bring about a celebration. Balance. To look in the future and the things you dream of and you wish to see, and using your emotions to bring them into fruition. Like, oh, I would love if I could see Grandma, and, you feel that love would happen if you saw your Grandma. I don't know why I said Grandma. I love my grandkids. I hope they want to see me like that. But I'm just saying, something you love, your child, your husband, a project, experience, something like that, right? And so you would remember it with a lot of wonderful emotion. Well, you want to do the same thing for something you want to manifest in the future. You want to think of it with a lot of emotion. You want to put your emotions into it. That's the Empress. That's how she would manifest. And that's the Two of Earth. That would be balance. Balancing your resources and your time. You wouldn't think of it continuously, but once in a while, if you did favor upon thinking about it, you would think of it with loving emotions. This is the ones come out. Yeah, it's all in your perspective. Thinking of the future and the wonderful things it would make you feel will bring you out of a hangman perspective. Yeah, it will cause movement and getting out of the past. You take your time. You allow yourself to be conditioned to your new thinking. You can't expect it to happen overnight. We're talking about being patient and waiting on divine timing and for the universe to, there's a lot of people out here the universe is working with. So, you gotta pray, have faith, show the universe you're willing to work for your dream, and keep on dreaming it. Yeah, broaden your horizons and perspectives while you're waiting for the dream to be born. Continue to move forward, just like her in that boat, moving forward to a new, a new way, a new perspective. See her? Six of fire. Oh, three of fire. Magical thinking and movement, right? Broaden your perspectives. Look at the opportunities up ahead, not what happened from behind. Leave the tower where it fell. Move forward. Leave the tower where it falls. Move forward. Get up and set in the water. Buddha don't walk on water. He sets in the water. Setting in his emotions. And he's a happy camper. Look at him. Yeah, Buddha says smile. Because it's okay. Buddha loves his emotions, right? Yeah, got those little pink roses all around him. Pearls hanging out of his hands. Sitting on the waterfall. Water rushing all around him. He's one happy camper. He's setting in his emotions. He's setting in his joy. He's setting in his happiness. Right? That's what I'm doing right now. Setting here in my happiness and joy. Just feeling it. Okay. What else we got to say, Creator? You want us to set in our happiness and joy. You want us to be like Buddha. The message. That's the message. Find your happiness and joy. Be like Buddha and set in that, hold that energy of happiness and joy. Hold on to it, fight for it, push for it, ask for it, work towards it, and find it. Happiness and joy. You can't buy that. You have to work for it. It's not something you can buy, no matter how much money you got. No matter how much money you got. Page of air, and that's a damn truth. Page of air. Let's see. This guy here, what is it about the page of air that was different? You know what? I'm going to have to read the book. Going to have to read the book. Yes, let us see the page of air. There we go. Page of air. New ideas, a theory not yet proven. Curiosity, new focus. This calls for greater investigation as we've only scratched the surface. I don't really know. That's interesting. If I explore this way of thinking, what can I learn? So if you explore this way of thinking that I was telling you about, to get out of thinking about the past and move into experiencing in your imagination what you want to have in the future, and see if it would help you to manifest a more fruitful and abundant life. And practice your psychic gifts, intuition, your wisdom. One more. Oh, darn. Maybe more than this. We got the tower. 16, which would be 7. A spiritual experience, a spiritual number. So, I always say, let the tower fall. If it's for me, bring it on. The sooner the better, right? Yes, because we become more wise after the tower because we've learned something brand new. We're never afraid of the tower. The tower sweeps away all lies and things that are not true. So, and that's what we want. And new ideas, new information coming in with the page of air, and that information has dropped the tower. So, you know, and that's the messenger of fire again. And the truth. Okay? So learn to, and remember to think good of yourself. Remember, you are the image of God, and that's what God wants you to learn, to love yourself, so you can spread that love throughout your family, throughout your heritage, to help this planet balance out. There's so much hate, fear, and anger going on. We want to try to balance that out. And when you love yourself, that's unconditional love. That goes out. That goes out. That is shared with everybody. And love becomes a stronger factor. Nothing like unconditional love to raise your vibration either. And loving yourself unconditionally will raise your vibration. And again, we have the Emperor and the Nine of Water. So when you learn to love yourself, not shame yourself, not hold yourself, not feel guilty over things you've done, but hold yourself accountable, and then address how you're going to overcome it the next time and let it go. And do not treat yourself, badly by shaming or condemning or judging. Just allow it to go and learn from your mistakes. It's just that simple. I'm going to pull one more card. I love you guys. God, the universe loves you guys. You guys are the image of our Creator. And God says balance. It just takes balance. Balancing the night from the day. Balancing left from right. Balancing, the elements within you. It's all about balancing your resources and and your time. There we go. Balancing your resources and your time. And with that, I'm going to close. I love you guys. I hope you enjoy this show. I love your comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much for coming to the channel. Have a wonderful evening. Love you. Bye-bye.